I just think that this was a bad year for our content consummation.
We had content constipation.
We should. Nice.
That was fantastic.
Happy Nerd Year, everyone, and welcome back to Eat, Sleep, Nerd, a show where you can check out, go AFK, and relax with us as we discuss all things nerd. In this final 3-part episode of 2024, we're going to be taking a look back and celebrating the best things that we watched and played this year by unveiling our top 5 best movies, television shows, and video games of the year, as voted on by the entire Eat, Sleep, Nerd team. In this final part of our 3-part episode, we'll be discussing our favorite movies of 2024. Now, before we get into it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not already, youtube.com/@eatsleepnerd. Leave a like on this video, leave a comment, let us know what your top 5 favorite movies are of the year, and most importantly, share us with your friends and family. That really helps support this channel. Now, let's get right into it. Without further ado, I'm your dorky DJ, Corey Winter. Joining me here for this discussion in studio, we have Jason Summer, Nick Murphy, Josh Winter, and Christian James. All right, let's move into our best movies of 2024, according to Eat, Sleep, Nerd. So let's start with our honorable mentions. These are the ones that got essentially just one vote.
I don't remember my list at all.
So we have, reading through them, Reagan, Wild Robot, Despicable Me 4, Beetlejuice, Transformers 1, and Wicked.
Your whole list was the honorable mentions?
No, I just remember that I'm the only one who watched Transformers 1, so
I watched half of it.
yeah.
I forgot to watch Wicked.
Anyway.
Y'all, when you watch Wicked, it will be on the top of your list.
It was a fantastic.
I will actually guarantee that.
Oh my.
It will be in your top 5 list.
Yeah, so Wicked was Nick's number 1. I think that's the only honorable mention that
was
number 1 that was not on the top 5 list. Transformer 1 was Jason's second. Beetlejuice was Britt's second. Despicable Me 4 was Josh's third. That's such a random one, but I guess it makes sense because you're a dad.
Yeah, I was going to say, ask me how many times I've seen it now. I'd quote you the movie.
Then we also had
do that.
another one that kind of stuck out to me, Wild Robot. Christian, number 4.
Yeah, bro.
I've heard it's amazing. I just haven't
Wild
seen
Robot.
I didn't like it.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll probably enjoy it.
Yeah, you will. You will.
Just calling it the way it is.
And then Reagan, Josh's number 5. This was the
I
one
knew
with,
that was going to be a Josh one.
Reagan?
Yeah, it was the one with
Dennis
Quaid.
Yeah, Dennis Quaid.
Never knew that was coming out.
Actually does a really amazing Ronald Reagan for 2 hours straight.
I just have a problem with the presidency of Ronald Reagan, but that's
No politics.
didn't say why.
He just doesn't like actors as politicians.
Yeah. Con Air, don't like it. I've never seen it.
Con Air? What?
Never seen Con Air?
With the
What am I
never
saying?
seen it. Yeah.
Con Air was good.
All right, so let's get into our actual top 5 movies of 2024. According to Eat, Sleep, Nerd, our number 5 is a tie between Gladiator 2 and Argylle.
Somehow that feels appropriate.
That's true.
So we actually reviewed both of these as a team here on the Eat, Sleep, Nerd channel. You'll find
I
those
did see
reviews
Gladiator.
in the comments below. Gladiator 2, relatively recent for us. Do you guys remember what we gave that? It's like a 3 something, right?
Yeah,
It was a
like-
solid 3.
yeah.
That was the math one.
3.5, right? Yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Let's see.
The Denzel storyline is amazing.
Yeah.
Ah,
Then, yeah.
of course.
He steals every scene he's in.
Of course.
It really should have just been a movie about him.
Yeah, we gave Gladiator 2 a 3.69 out of 5, and we gave
Wow.
Argylle a 3.7 out of 5.
Interesting.
I think that's fair because I remember having of Argylle that I remember because that was a rough night for your boy. But I remember
You were on the phone the whole time, telling little kids to shut up.
100%. I remember liking Argylle. It was silly, but I remember liking Argylle more than I liked Gladiator 2. But I saved Denzel. Denzel's in his own parentheses, like in and of himself. But Argylle was fun. Gladiator 2 was fine. It was fine.
I think Gladiator 2, I think, is the better movie. Like
It is the
from
better
a-
film.
Yeah, from a production standpoint, from a music, but Argylle is more fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say, Jason,
story, yeah.
Argylle was Jason's number one movie.
That is interesting.
Yeah, and it's not, and I know it's not the best movie.
No,
but for me, it was really enjoyable, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
Even
I did not dislike
Cavill,
it.
Even though Henry Cavill was in it, nowhere near as much as I thought he was going to be.
Maybe
Like, there's
10
no
minutes of
reason
screen
why
time.
he should be in the front of that group of people.
That's not even like the most upsetting part about it. It's the haircut.
Oof.
Egregious.
Well,
Yeah,
that
there was no
haircut,
reason for it.
or his haircut in the end when he shows up at the.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I do want to point something out here. So, Jason, you put this as your number one movie.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, you gave it a 3.5 out of 5.
Uh-oh, Corey's busting out the math.
Again, do you remember? I go by quality of the movie, not enjoyment.
Okay.
So, like,
okay.
For example, I love Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures.
It is not a 5.
It is
film.
not a 5,
Yeah.
but I will watch the hell out of that movie.
Okay.
I get that. Yeah.
All right, so our number 4 best movie of 2024,
Survey says
Twisters.
Twisters was good.
Never seen it.
Another movie that had no right to be as good as it was.
It was good.
I've never seen
Parts
Twister.
of it was good.
Yes.
Parts of it was good.
Parts of it
they
was
nailed the
Twister
Twister part of it. The acting was some of the situation of the scenarios, which we knew that like we can't just sit there and watch a supercell develop over Oklahoma over the correct amount of time that it's supposed to take. Like, but it would legit go from clear sky to tornado.
Yeah.
F5 tornado.
Yeah, not
on
just
the
a little
ground.
tornado.
Yeah,
Which
like,
made me question why people live in Oklahoma, but I don't think that's really accurate on how the weather.
even if there weren't tornadoes, why do people live in Oklahoma?
So if you're in Oklahoma, let us know. Does that stuff happen? We just don't know it?
Yeah.
We're in Tornado Alley. And that stuff doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So if that happens in Oklahoma, correct us,
If
please.
it's coming Thursday, we know Monday.
Yeah.
It's coming
And we canceled school.
Thursday.
So looking back, this is another one of those movies we actually reviewed on this channel, so go find that video in our comments. Twisters, we gave, a 4.25 out of 5. So
You gave
Josh
it a 5.
actually gave it a 5 out of 5. I gave it a 4.
Because
Kristen gave it
I
a 4.
score the opposite of Jason. Did I have fun? 5.
Yeah.
It's either a 5 or a 1 for me, dog.
Christian and Nick also gave it 4s. So
Yeah, solid
Great
movie.
movie.
Plus, I have to.
It looks like
Raise
there
up the
should,
fuddy
in
duddies.
Twisters, it looks like there should be colored dots in between each one of those letters
Because it's friends.
because it's friends.
I needed more cows, but it's fine.
I was just about to say there should be like colored cows in between each day.
That would be really
Chocolate
funny.
milk.
only
noteworthy
cure-
thing,
Milkshakes.
Britt also had this on her top 5 at number 3. She actually did not participate in our review, but she ended up going and watching it afterwards. So yeah, I put it at number 3, Nick at number 4, Britt at number 3. Christian didn't make your list. What the heck?
Don't judge his list.
The one thing that I did
Man.
want, since it was Twisters, I did want the last thing to be 2 tornadoes. Like I wanted them to like try to merge with them in the middle. If the being a movie theater at the end, they were in the middle, and there was a tornado coming from both sides, and then at the end they go away. That's what I wanted.
The tornadoes or the people?
Yes.
For the Twisters.
Or just have like two
I mean,
F5
Did it
turn into an
connect and then the people
F10.
went away?
Yeah, an F10, just a big ass F10.
Well, it's really synergistic, and
It
so it'd be an
just-
F-15.
It just
Mm.
it just sucks up the atmosphere, and everybody dies from asphyxiation.
It's a Captain.
Wow,
Marvel
yeah,
also.
that would be a 5 out of 5 movie.
Okay. Well, moving on. Our third best movie of 2024, Dune Part 2.
Dude.
Yeah.
Audio jungle.
I did not
That's
see
an old
this.
reference.
I saw the first one, and it was fine. I did not see this one.
Dune 2 slaps so hard.
That's so good.
So, Josh, this was your number 1.
It's so good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Christian's number 3 and Jason's number 4.
It was very good.
Say more things. No.
I mean,
I mean-
it is a dense movie.
I was
You
gonna say,
can't
how
really-
do you start talking about
Yeah,
it
you
without
can't-
spending an hour talking about it?
exactly that? Yes.
Argylle.
No, that's
the
it.
cinematography, the music, the scale, the scope, the beauty. And it's one of those high science fiction.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be. It's not flashy. You have to pay attention.
I wish
Sorry, Christian, go ahead.
Elvis had more to do in this movie.
Yeah, he served his purpose though.
Yeah, but
Which
at the
who
same
did?
time, it's like,
Elvis.
He said Elvis.
That Butler kid.
yeah,
yeah, Austin Butler.
Austin Butler.
Oh,
He played-
he
played the nephew.
played Powder.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Like they showed him
It's a good
being
callback.
they showed
Good
him being
callback.
cool, and then the next scene was him being
Just
mind.
absolutely.
Well,
crazy.
because he got Messiah'd.
Yeah.
He didn't become the Messiah. He got Messiah.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
So it's like, okay, which one is he? Is he small minded or is he a badass?
Are you talking about Paul?
No,
Oh, the other guy.
Elvis.
Elvis. Okay.
So no, I like it. The third one's coming. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to the director, Denis. Can't say his last name.
Villeneuve.
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 I think it's just Villeneuve.
Okay. Anyway, they offered him a substantial amount more money to make this movie, and he said, "No, I made the last one for like 100 mil. I can do this one for 100 mil too." Turned
Nice.
down the extra money. She's like, "I don't get it. Why? This is part 2 of the last one that I just made for 100 mil. I'll do this one for 100 mil."
All right, so our number 2 best film of 2024. Any guesses? Any?
Wolverine.
Alien Romulus.
Ah, yes, the episode 7 of the Alien franchise. It's a lot like the first one, but made today. It was good.
So Christian gave it his first place placement. I gave it my second. Josh fourth. I guess Jason, you never actually ended up going.
I've never
to see
seen
it, did
it.
you?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Nick did not make your list. So I mean, pretty good.
That's pretty
I don't
good.
watch scary movies.
I mean, it's
It's not
I
scary.
can see where it really had like a
monsters.
nostalgic effect. It kind of would embrace you like a warm hug on your face.
Ha!
He did the thing.
He did the thing.
Yeah,
He did that.
yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been thinking of a scene right now. Yeah, you probably wouldn't like it.
Look, I live by myself.
Yeah.
Ain't got time for it.
The light switch is on the whole other side of the
telling
room.
I'm telling you. And like I have Siri,
Well, look,
and I'll tell her to turn lights on, but then the monster will hear me. You know, like he'll know
Knows it's coming.
Yeah, like
Use your teacher voice.
yeah.
So Christian, this was your number 1, so you get the honors of talking about it for a second.
Hey,
As you all know,
I
it's
don't
kind
know what that was.
of
It's funny.
kind of my genre. Like Josh says, even though it's kind of like the first one, but it was just like a bit of a step up from that. Like just like some of like the little elements that they added into it, for the face huggers, that is, would have made it a little bit more terrifying than the first one, which was awesome. And just like to go more in depth, like the sound design of the whole movie, great. Like there's little pauses in sound and just to make you wait, kind of like the actors are in the movie.
I like that.
Fantastic. Especially at the end, so that I won't ruin it for you, Jason.
It's fine. You can ruin it. I'm not going to watch.
Yeah.
Not
So
my genre.
when she's fighting the big alien boy, and she tries to knock him out in space, it's complete wipe of sound because they're
Cool.
in space,
Yeah,
and
I
it's
like
just
that.
like, oh, that's cool. Because and while we were watching, I didn't notice it at first. I was like, it's eerily quiet in here because it's space.
The fact that it's space.
Yeah, but yeah, I just thought it was a fantastic movie.
I appreciate you being concerned about my spoilers. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
It means a lot. Thank you.
I do my best.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
So this is another one we reviewed on this channel. Find that review in the comments. We gave it a 4.03 out of 5. Josh was at a 3.5. I was at a 4, and Christian was at a 4.6. Josh, why
Yep.
are you so low?
What was mine?
3.5.
Oh, because I could have done it better.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm.
That's right. Yeah, we had.
I had a significantly different and better ending in mind.
Yeah, this is actually one of
It's a
those
fact.
reviews. We did a actual spoiler-free review, which you'll find that in the comments. And then we did actually a whole spoiler breakdown video where Josh actually went into detail of what he would fix about that movie. So, yeah.
The final act took it from being really good to average for me.
It's always a third act problem. That's where movies normally fall apart.
Yeah.
You got to land that plane, dog.
Don't know how to end the movie.
Yeah,
King knows this problem.
It's one of those things where it's like I'm sure the whole round table talking about the third act was just like, you know what could happen, and they're like, no, let's do something else, and they circle back around to it like, well, here we are. I guess we got to do it now.
Yeah.
All right, so we are down to our last movie of the year. Any guesses on what it is?
Negative.
Spoilers, it's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Forgot this happened.
That was recent too.
Forgot that happened.
All
That
right.
was so much fun.
Oh,
So
that was
looking-
not recent. Jesus.
Yeah, so looking at it.
That was half a year ago.
And it's
Yeah.
still so in popular culture. It is
Yeah.
still making the rounds.
All right, so looking at our rankings here, every single one of us, all 6 of us, voted to have this in our top 5. We had 2 third place votes, which were Jason and Nick. We had 2 second place votes, Josh and Christian, and 2 first place votes, myself and Britt.
Interesting.
3, 2, 1.
It sounds right that for the group it'd be first.
What did we rate this?
We put this at a 4.69 out of 5. So
So it feels high.
Jason was a 4.25. I was at a 5. Christian at a 4.7. Nick at a 4.5. Britt at a 5. Josh, I think this was one you missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had children.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
But then I saw it by myself in theaters like 4 times. So it's fine.
saw it twice,
you
yeah.
liked it then.
Yeah, it was good.
And you also liked it.
I was gonna say if I had been here, it would have been a 5.
You
So it would have been like a
Muppet.
4.8.
Mhm.
But
Kermit the Frog here.
no,
Frog here.
ew.
That was a good one. So what?
It was fine. Like it's funny. I mean,
The Wolverine half was significantly better than the Deadpool half.
100%. 100%.
Like Deadpool's fine. He's a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
Like you can get over Deadpool really fast.
Mhm.
Hugh Jackman unhinged is my favorite thing ever.
Yes.
Hugh Jackman is an actor.
Yeah.
And you could
Yeah.
tell the difference between these. No,
An
you
actor.
could- no, but I mean, like you could, like Ryan Reynolds is so fun to watch, and he's great as Deadpool. But when you
He's
put
a
these two
comedian.
together,
Yeah.
you put these two together, you can see like Hugh Jackman elevated this movie.
This Deadpool is Will Ferrell's elf. and
That's unfair.
I think it's perfect. I think it fits perfect.
I'm gonna let you finish. I disagree, but I'm gonna let you finish.
If Hugh Jackman was an elf, then I would like elf. And that's what this
What if
movie
Hugh
is.
Jackman was Elf?
Oh,
Like a very intense elf?
He's still basically just Wolverine.
Like a dirty,
He just
dirty
put,
elf?
You just put him in a
Dirty
green
Santa.
outfit. Yeah.
Yeah, I would
you're an
watch
angry
that movie.
elf.
I would watch that movie. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, I saw an interview with Ryan recently where he talked about Deadpool, and he was like, "I know about Deadpool. Like, he's a very much almost a tertiary character, and so like
But that's also where he shines, though.
He doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Yeah, he just,
Yeah.
yeah,
he's there to be there.
right.
He's not a main character, and that's cool that like
He's
Ryan
aware
Reynolds
of that.
understands
Because
that.
like think
Yeah.
about that's true. Like think about the times that we popped in the movie. Like it wasn't really because of. I mean, the beginning with the fights with the
In-sync,
sequence
Yeah.
was great.
The in
But like
sequence.
yes,
Mm.
but the stuff that we popped about was Blade
yeah,
and Captain America,
Johnny Flame,
almost said
Johnny Storm, Johnny Storm.
Johnny Storm.
Johnny Quest.
I was
Wow.
Johnny Quest. And those other types of things where she snapped him and his skin fell off or whatever. Like those things we popped about. Deadpool was just there to like make commentary about it.
Basically,
He was there to say the thing that we were thinking,
yeah.
and like who cares? After a while, that gets kind of old.
So yes, those are all of our movies, all of our video games, and all of our television shows. So any final thoughts? Anything that you don't feel right about?
I don't feel right that we didn't consume a lot of content this year. I think
don't think that's our fault.
I know. I agree. But at the same time, I know. I just think that this was a bad year for our content consummation. And
we had content constipation.
We should. Nice.
That was fantastic.
The way
nerd.
I think we found our beginning.
It's the name of the episode.
Content constipation. The best of
2024.
If that doesn't get clicks, I don't know what will.
Oh God.
The algorithm.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll just stop there because he got it. I'll just stop.
Bam.
Well, I don't know how else to end it other than that. So, if you disagree with our rankings, let us know in the comments. I want your top 5 movies, your top 5 video games, and your top 5 television shows.
Ain't nobody gonna do that.
All right.
Top 5
please
podcast.
share us with your friends and family. It goes a long way into supporting our channel. And happy Nerd Year. We hope you had a good one. We hope you have a good 2025.
Happy Nerd Year.
Happy Nerd Year.
Happy Nerd Year.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in all year long. If you have not already, please subscribe to this channel and like this video. Jason,
What?
3 things that nerds should be doing as they enter the new year.
Celebrate with people around you. Get that New Year rung in, and eat, sleep, nerd.
Take it easy, people.